tonight.
Yes. Okay. Hello, 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 my beautiful, amazing souls. And welcome to another Friday night tarot and chill, where I am absolutely honored and excited to be joined by the amazing Amanda and the beautiful Mila. I don't know if you want to share what you prefer.
Oh, yes, you can call me Sky now. I love Sky, like light up the skies. You can call me Sky, babe. It's my
Okay. Love it. Super excited. So Sky is joining us tonight. Oh my gosh, you know what? I think my nickname when I was in like 7th grade was Sky. Or no.
Are you serious?
My favorite camp counselor, her name was Sky. That's what it was. Her name. And she is 7. Anyways. Yes, neither here nor there. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome to the Cove. Welcome to another beautiful, amazing tarot and chill space. The vibe this week is like somewhat organized chaos. It's like maybe not organized at all. Maybe it's just like we're flowing with the chaos. At least that's kind of what's been in my space.
No, same though.
I'm going to share a bit of gratitude, and then I'm going to let everybody also share their gratitude and just anything else that we want to share for the week as far as, any wisdom. My gratitude this week, I'm really grateful because this is my final week before I get to leave for my Europe trip to go visit some amazing people, the amazing teachers that I've had in my life, and some dear friends. And I am absolutely just beyond feeling blessed. I'm tying up all of my little odds and ends and things and just getting ready. So Europe, here we come. So if you guys want to follow along with that fun, keep an eye out on Instagram and Facebook. Probably is mostly where I'll be sharing lives, but you see, I might do one on YouTube. You never know. So stay tuned. I'm grateful. I want to hear from my friends, my sisters, my soul family. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here today.
So this has been an interesting week. Mercury retrograde ending was a really strange energy, but like a lot of loose ends got tied up, and a lot of new things are starting next week. I actually start back to school on Monday, which is exciting. So I'm grateful for that. And I had an interview today, actually, for a government position that didn't work out. It wasn't the right fit for me. I wasn't the right fit for it. But during the interview, the person doing the interviewing was like, you know what? This position, not right for you. But here's a list of like 3 other positions that we're hiring for that you'd be absolutely amazing at, and I need you to apply to these ones. So it just kind of like pushed me in another direction. So I'm excited about that. Who knows if those will be the right opportunities, but it's just like all of these doors are opening all of a sudden, and I'm super grateful for that.
Yay! I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm grateful because today I actually taught a tuning fork class. I went live, and I was my first time teaching, and I was so nervous, but the people were like, "Oh my god, I love your energy, and it's really cool that you're like a plating starseed." And I was asked to like write a blog, and I don't know what I'm gonna write about, but I'm just like, I'm also feeling that, it's been kind of like the Mercury retrograde just kind of like ended, and it's like all these new opportunities are like pouring in, and I'm like really happy that like I'm getting kind of like more traction because I haven't really booked any clients. But it's because I feel like I've been dealing with like imposter syndrome, but just like teaching that class like made me realize that my gift really is powerful and that I should believe in myself more. And I'm just grateful for Spirit for like, just kind of bringing that opportunity into my life, for like teaching and, just bring into light, like, how tuning fork therapy is really effective. It can really just help balance out your chakras and really just make you feel good and how you can heal yourself. You don't really need anyone else to do it for you. Like we all have that healing ability within us. And so just like share that, and to also like teach others to like trust their intuition And if something doesn't resonate with them, like in the spiritual community, just like kind of like leave it, you know, and not really like feel bad if like they don't understand something, because we're all like learning along as we go on this journey. But I'm just so thankful, and I'm thankful to be here with you guys. I missed you guys a ton. I was like in hermit mode. I was kind of like in self-isolation. I feel kind of like in the wilderness, like Jesus did. And he was like in the desert for like 40 days, just kind of like facing my demons and letting go of things that no longer serve me. And so now I'm back, and I feel like so much better for this year, because last year was so chaotic. So we're back, we're better. So I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, Sky, I love that for you. Yes, teaching, you are a beautiful gift to this world, and I love seeing you share it. And it's always that imposter syndrome will tell you, but just keep doing it because you're beautiful and you're lovely. And I can't wait to jump on one of your lives and witness the beautiful healing energies that you have to share. And I love how you encourage others too. And I wanted to share, you said, and then hi, Jen. I'm so excited to see you wearing your amazing unicorn onesie. But Sky, real fast, you said you mentioned possibly doing or like wanting to share more of your voice. I would love to help and like just inspire you if you feel called to start a podcast. I just started a podcast this last week on Anchor. You guys can find me. It's called a healing. Oh, my bad. It's called A Path of the Healing Growing. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know. What's my podcast name? It's went through its own journey, but it's called A Healing Path of a Growing Soul. So anyways, you guys can find that at Anchor or Spotify. I'll put the link down below since I butchered the name, but it's fine. It's totally free to start, and it's really, really simple to set up, and you can just like record your voice straight to the podcast and upload it. So if it's something that you're like wanting to share your voice, I just super encourage you to continue to find outlets to do that. If you want,
I love that.
Beautiful. Well, Jen, I'm so excited to see you, babe. Do you want to share any of your gratitude? And we're just grateful to see you. Thank you for sharing your amazing presence with us today.
I'm not sure how much I'll be able to share. My vocal cords are fatigued from confidence as much as I have over the past month. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing more chilling tonight than taroting, and I keep getting my onesie, but I'm just going to cuddle up in my cuddle dud and enjoy the ambiance, if you will, and soak up some of the healing energy, and maybe sip some hot tea and do some self-care and absorb the good vibes, and hopefully I will start manifesting those feelings here shortly or soon.
Oh, Jen, I'm so glad to hear you're self-care, so important.
Yes. I got a little squishmallow here. Got my box of tissues.
Well, there you go. You are set, and now all you need is your hot tea, and then I think you'll be good to go.
Yes. I'm taking requests. I'm still new to the hot tea experience, being from the South. Tea means cold tea with ice cubes and such. So I'm still learning. So anything but sleepy time, because I don't need much assistance for that to happen right now.
For your throat, green tea is really good.
Green
tea.
Okay.
You don't want to put any sugar in it. You can add a little bit of honey because that'll help with your throat as well, or some lemon.
Oh, okay. I think I have both.
There you go. Yeah, good squeeze of lemon in there.
Okay. I think I will take a moment to go do that.
Oh, yay. Feel better. You look so cute in your onesie. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yes, Jen is the queen of the onesies. She has
So comfortable. I'm like, I need to get one.
All right. Well, I do want to host a space for a small meditation before we dive into our tarot and chill space tonight. Just be able to allow ourselves to ground our energy in and join in this collective space with one another. So as you feel called, as you are comfortable, I invite you to just allow yourself to find a comfortable position and really just in whatever space that you are in. I invite you to just become aware of your surroundings, become aware of the room that you are in, become as large as the room that you are in. Allow yourself to take up space and begin to roll your shoulders. And we're going to take a gentle breath in, rolling those shoulders up, and exhale. Let's do one more breath in and release. Maybe give your head a good, gentle little nod. Moving it ear to ear, chin to chest. And we're going to allow ourselves to take one final gentle breath in. And release. Inviting you to bring an awareness to your spine as you straighten it. Bringing your lotus flower on the top of your head. I invite you to imagine a color for your lotus flower today. Just taking note of whatever color that is. As we invite a beautiful silver light to pour in from the crown of our heads and down through the center of the lotus flower. And allowing this energy to move through your third eye and into your throat, down into the heart with each breath, inviting this energy to expand. Bringing the silver light down into the heart center. Breathing in and exhaling, releasing any tension sitting in the heart. Let's take one more breath and release. Giving yourself permission to be here now. Loving yourself just as you are. Bringing your awareness down to your solar plexus. Breathing a gentle breath of energy into this space, igniting your willpower and trusting your confidence is well placed as you continue to take steps along your path. And breathing in now to the sacral, creative life force. And imagining as you breathe that your sacral pulses with the beat of your heart. And knowing that your life force energy is limitless and it is expansive as the universe. And bringing our awareness now to the base of our spine at the root center. One final breath in. And release. Dropping our awareness down into the earth, through the layers of rock and clay, down all the way to Mother Gaia's core. I'm just inviting you to feel the warm love of Mother Gaia as you continue to breathe in this energy up from the base of your spine. And just inviting you to remember that here in this now moment, you are whole, you are complete, and you are absolutely loved. And whenever you're ready, you can begin to bring your awareness back into your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, wiggling your knees and your nose, and opening your eyes whenever you are ready.
That was so calming.
Thank you, dear. I'm so grateful. The messages this week are really in alignment with the energy of truly accepting yourself for where you are, while also allowing yourself to push past or push through. It's like seeing yourself authentically with a loving lens, that's important, while also being able to see beyond who you are and to who you dream of being, or where you desire to go, or where you know you have yet to expand. And so it's this message of no more procrastinating. You are more than worthy of all of the things that you are here to fulfill. And it's also a message that you're dreaming it up as you go along. You are creating this story. Like, yes, it was written in the stars. It was created before you came here, but time is an illusion anyways. And so you have the opportunity to see before you an empty slate, a blank page, so to speak. But it's not a totally blank page, because within your realm of tools, whether it be your parchment or your pen or your paints or whatever it is that you're writing your story with, you have knowledge and wisdom that you have gained along your path from all of the many opportunities that you have grown in that did not work out, that did not take you to where you thought they were going to go. And it's another energy of being able to see that as we grow, so do our dreams, and so do our desires. And sometimes it's important, when our dreams and our desires grow and expand and change, to allow ourselves to release those. And the biggest thing that I can say that Spirit has encouraged me, at least along my path, is that when I am going through an episode of big change and release and expansion, it is so important for me to connect with my soul family, because we celebrate one another, whether we're in our highs or whether we're in our lows, whether we're feeling that productive or whether we're feeling our hermit mode. You know, it's like, it doesn't matter what phase of life you are on. Your community, your sisterhood, your family, your soul family, whatever term you want to place on it, is so important. And so, really just opening your heart in brand new ways to expand that collective in your life, while also understanding that it's okay for you to stand out as an individual within those spaces. I think that's what makes it's so beautiful for us to have community, for us to all be different, because then we get to have, amazing, amazing personalities, and, art and music and inspiration and thoughts. Hi, Tim. Also, hi, Lala. Thanks for joining.
Oh, hi, Lala.
Hi.
Oh my God, nice to see you. It's been forever.
Yeah, it's nice to see everyone. Happy to be here. Jen, I'm loving your onesie. That is so cute.
Jen is the queen of cuteness today.
I'm about to have hot tea, and it just fit the mood of the evening for me. So thank you for indulging me.
It looks so comfy. I would love to know where you got that from.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you one guess.
Is it the Zon?
The
The
yes,
Amazon?
yes.
I was
The
like, what
Zon.
is-
Wait.
I love that.
Okay. I have to send me a link or something. They
Yeah,
have different colors?
yeah. Uh-huh. Yes,
Uh-huh.
they have we have lots of different unicorn onesies to choose from.
Nice.
Yeah. Listen to me. Have I started working for them now?
I know. I was like, whoa, you got your own brand or something? I didn't know.
Me and Amazon. I'm selling marketing for them evidently.
I love it. You should like open up your storefront and make that like your thing, like selling unicorn onesies. It would be so great. I
Yes.
would buy one from you, from your link
Yes.
so you get that commission.
Oh my gosh, Jen, I just had a beautiful epiphany about something we were talking about. Remember
What?
the brand I was saying that we were joking about that when we were talking about like my brand name or my LLC name or whatever?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
A onesie.
What? Oh my God. A brand. Nobody's done that before. Do they make like custom ink? Can you make your own custom onesies for office parties
I'm
and
sure you
stuff? Could that
can.
be a thing? Team
Anyway,
building.
side note, it was just the epiphany, and I'm glad that this spurred that thought. So thank you.
Yeah. And
Whether I'll do it or not is irrelevant, but you know.
I'm sorry. I'm in addition to my ADHD struggles, I'm also have some of the good cough syrup. So be
Nice.
warned. So I will stay on mute as much as possible. So, but it does help control the cough, but it also does make me sleepy. So if I disappear, I'm sorry.
Well, we're just glad you're here and sorry you're not feeling well, but sending you well wishes as always.
Thank you.
Big well wishes. Lala, you missed it. I tried to share with everybody that I have a podcast now, but I butchered it.
What?
I had no and then like belly flopped. It was bad. Okay, so try number 2. Okay, so my beautiful, amazing partner set me up with a account on Anchor to have my own podcast on Spotify. It's called The Path of a Growing Soul. Check it out.
I love that.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to share it with everybody. It's gonna just be like me kind of talking to myself at first while I figure out what the heck I'm doing. But it looks like there's a way you can invite other people on, and so I would definitely want to do like guests and stuff. But anyways, I wanted to share with you.
For
Oh my
those
God, I want to be a guest.
um for those who may not be that familiar with Spotify, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean that you're going to be on a regular basis, like once a week and it'll be like different episodes
So it'll
for
be
a certain
different
period of
episodes.
time?
Yes. I haven't decided if I'm going to upload regularly, if I'm going to do like weekly episodes, if I'm going to do bi-weekly or monthly. Like I said, at first, I'm just figuring out what I'm doing, but it is on Spotify. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share every episode in the Discord. So if you guys want to keep up with it, you can. But yeah, it's going to be, I would say at least a once a week upload scenario, but yeah, so yeah, just on Spotify, you can join me live as I share my path and inspiration and wisdom, or you can watch it on the replay because it's on Spotify, so it's available forever.
Yes, I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait to hear all of your inspiration and what you have to say inside of that beautiful soul and mind and heart of yours. You always share. I mean, that's nothing new, but I can't wait for this expansion.
Thank you, Napa.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
going to be beautiful. I'm excited.
fun adventures to come. And that's why it's so important. Spirit wants us to continue dreaming. And I think I hear Amanda has a card, but she's got to share it. I can hear it, but it's on Amanda's end.
So just pulled one card. It's Dry Desert, which I thought was really funny because Sky was mentioning how it felt like
What just happened? Did a
Was it a
bug
fly?
just walk across the desert?
I know. I was like, wait,
what?
there was a
I
bug
saw
on your
that
shirt.
too.
There was a
Was
what?
Was that weird?
It was like a raven came out of the desert. I
Oh.
thought it was like a 3D animated card or something.
Right? Yeah.
No, I didn't notice anything.
Sorry, Amanda. Go for
That
it.
was so interesting.
Weird.
I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything. There's a fly in my room, if that helps you guys.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I think it was the fly. It just grazed your card for a little bit.
Yeah, so I thought this was funny because Sky mentioned how she felt like she'd been walking through the dry desert with Mercury retrograde.
Right?
So the message that I got with this is that has passed. That all of the work that we've been doing that felt like no progress and that we've just been like walking through this desert is done. And we're now, you can see the oasis right here.
Oh.
So it's just on the horizon. Everything is starting to be visible. Everything's coming in. We're like just on the edge where we can start seeing everything happening. So this is all done. We're almost there. It's just about here where everything's going to start coming in really, really quick.
I love that. Thank you.
Well, let's hope so.
I'm also getting huge Egypt vibes from that card, Amanda. I have been getting, so I did a past life reading on my TikTok earlier and it was recalling Egypt. And then you just pulled that card and I don't know why, but something about the way the fly like crawled across the card, it kind of looked like a beetle, like an Egyptian beetle, like coming across the desert or something. So not
I love
really,
that.
but I'm not really sure what that's about, but anyways, getting that in there too. I do have another card I'm going to share right away. We're just flowing tonight. So if you guys want to share, maybe like put up a peace sign or raise your something. We're going to flow. So I pulled the Raven's Wand and I'm going to read this one from the book because this is the Raven's Wand Oracle. And this deck is typically related to the shadow aspects of ourselves and the things that maybe we tend to shy away from. So I think that the Raven's Wand coming forward is a really good omen. The two cards that came out before the Raven's Wand, what I wasn't gonna share, but they're telling me to share. So Night Watch and Old Ghosts, but they came in reverse. So this is very much speaking about like the old ghosts from your past that used to keep you kind of on alert or on like just having your guards up or like really having these like strong, sturdy boundaries, which boundaries are good. But if your boundaries have become guards or roadblocks, this is a really great affirmation for you to see that like you have worked through that and been able to come to a place where you're opening your heart a bit more. The old ghosts also does speak to me about just being able to see like, although the old parts of us, the ways that we used to be, maybe they're in the past, maybe we have grown and expanded, but they will always be a part of us in their own way. And so it's like, if you find yourself on a path of, my example is always yoga, like, oh, I want to do yoga every single day. And I do really great at doing my yoga. But then on the days where I don't do my yoga and I choose to like just drink coffee and watch a TV show or something, sometimes I'm kind of hard on myself about it. But really, you shouldn't be, because it's okay. And life is about balance, so finding that balance within whatever it is that you're doing, and also just honoring your path and your expression. But the Raven's Wand, it says at the age of just 18, the responsibility of saving witchcraft fell on Kolfina Algra's shoulders. She has allies in the form of a vulnerable black wand and a fierce thunder sprite. But the final decisions come down to her alone. We all want to be the best, but Kolfina is reminding you that doing your best is more important. You might make mistakes, but this is how the real world works. Accept that as long as you give your best, nobody can ask for more or expect perfection. Not friends, colleagues, families, or even the gods. Yes, you are perfect by design, just as you are. In your flaws, those are part of you too. The things that you call them flaws. I don't call them flaws. I see them as like these beautiful etch marks in your soul. But anyways, it's like your ghosts, your demons, the ways that you like judge yourself. You are probably the only one in the world that will ever see those things the way that you do. So just try to be nicer, okay? You deserve it. Okay, that's my message. Who's next?
I don't have a message just yet, but can I just say that ravens have been showing up a lot for me lately. A lot everywhere. I don't even know, like, it's just weird. Just
like in what context, Lava? I'm just curious.
like either I'll see like somebody will be talking about a raven, or like the card with the raven, or this show that I just randomly started watching. The character on the show's name is Raven. No, not that so Raven. But
Oh, like the Titans.
What'd you say?
Is it the Titans, that Raven from Titans?
I immediately thought Teen Titans Go.
Yes, me too.
No,
Raven.
it's actually it's like one of those dumb reality shows called The Circle.
Oh.
Where they're like social media people, and they're like they have to interact with each other, but they can't see each other, and they're all in like separate individual rooms, and they have to vote each other out and stuff. So it's like kind of, I don't know, it's one of those reality shows, but the one character's name on there is Raven, and she's got like blue hair. It's just, I don't know, just randomly in the last week or so, I've just been hearing Raven a lot. So I don't know, it's something significant, I guess. But
yes. Raven
also,
is a huge sign for me.
is it?
Yeah.
Me too. Odin reminds me of Odin's ravens, you know?
Oh my gosh, Pumpkin and Mungan, yes.
Yes, right? Celtic. Love it.
Oh my gosh, Carly's in here. Hi, Carly. Who else is in the chat?
Mike.
Mike. Hey, Mike.
Jessica. Someone named M the Riot.
Hi, friends.
There was somebody earlier that came in and asked for the Zoom link, but I don't think they're there anymore.
Oh, yeah, you have to go to the Discord to find the Zoom link. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, hi Amber. Thanks for joining us.
I do kind of have a message that goes off of something that you said, Kristen, but I don't know how to interpret it yet, but it was funny the way that it came out. So I'm still trying to get as part of the message, but you were talking about leaving parts of, what was it, like things that used to trigger you, things that used to cause anxiety. And for me, that signifies a past relationship that, can be triggered or whatever. But it's interesting because as you were saying that, I was shuffling and a story came out. So four cards came out, and then there's one card that I felt like I needed to flip over because it was stuck on my thumb, right? And so the card that was the Hermit. And I like this card because she's like sitting above. It looks like almost like she's sitting on the mountain, but she's really not. She's meditating above it, like levitating. it looks like. And the hermit, she's reflecting, right? So then with this story that came out, the very top card was the devil card. And I hate this card, but it also signifies a like relationship, again, like the toxic relationship, right? And so then I got the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, well, the Hierophant reverse and Page of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. So I'm not quite sure what this last part is. It might be significant for someone. Maybe someone is thinking about maybe reuniting a past relationship. It's been off and on again or something like that. But they're getting triggered and they're not really sure what direction to go. So the Hierophant reverse is like, now you're understanding like this probably isn't the best relationship, or maybe I don't want that, but I do want a new beginning with this New of Wands. I do want something, but I have some choices of what direction is going to be best and how to avoid this energy, this type of person, or this whatever this represents, the addiction or the toxic something. And so you're just thinking about that recently or will be soon. And then I was just curious to see what the top card was for some reason. And it's the Lovers. So again, it kind of is something about a relationship, past relationship, maybe toxic relationship. And also, again, self-disclosure, this card also reminds me of my toxic ex, the guy in the picture does. So might just personally to me, that message, but hopefully maybe it resonates with somebody else. That's all I got for now.
I love that.
Yes. Well, your messages always resonate.
Do you have something before I go?
What?
I was asking Sky if she has a message before I go.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so Lola was like talking about like being in hermit mode. Since I'm in a hermit mode, I pulled the card of like new beginnings. So like it kind of picks off of like what you said, like we're getting close to the oasis and we're like exiting the desert. And so it says the fairy godmother heralds joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So protect your dreams. And then piggybacking off of that, I got protect your dreams. And it says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So just like, just know that new beginnings are in store for all of us, I feel, and protect your dreams that you have because, some people like, that aren't like, some people might not believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. And they might try to like, get you out of like, going after like what you want to pursue because they're like in this kind of like insecure kind of like energy. So protect your dreams, don't share it until like you kind of see like the results that you want, I feel is what it's saying. And then it says like hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And I feel like with these ascension energies that we're getting, since we're ascending into higher frequencies, like we're activating, like a lot of us are remembering like our ancient, gifts that we like had like in our past lives, and we're just kind of bringing them into this timeline. And so I think that's really exciting. And the last card I got was motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. And that was the last card that I got. So I think that's just like a really beautiful thing. And I feel like that I hope this resonates for someone. But yeah, you can go now.
Yeah, I was told to wait for your message. So now I understand why.
Amanda, that's because it triggered something for me. Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Sky, it reminded me of something I saw today. I don't remember which app it was on, but it was a story of a famous violinist. And this guy sold out thousands of seats in the place that he played. And then the next day or within a week or a month, I don't know the time frame, but point being, the same violinist went into the subway and played his violin, the same song that he played, that he booked thousands of seats for. And he only had maybe 6 people stop all the whole time, even stop to look at him. I think he had a hat out that had, you know, for collecting money. I think he made like $30 off of it. And it was just like, the message was that it's like, this violinist is talented beyond imagination. Like, people pay hundreds of dollars for tickets to see this violinist in the appropriate setting, but in an inappropriate setting, nobody understands or cares who this violinist is. Nobody can see the value that they hold or what they offer. And so it's like a message of just being able to see, like, maybe you just haven't been seen yet. Maybe you haven't found your place. Maybe you haven't found the stage for you to perform your song on, that people are going to be so excited to spend their hundreds of dollars on to fill up the seats, because that's how important and how special your gift truly is. But if you don't feel like you're being seen or appreciated in that way, it's just because you're not in the right places yet. So don't give up on yourself. And just because you're not in the right place doesn't mean it's not good, because you're still learning skills that are going to be able to bring you into the next. Okay, Amanda, now it's for you. Thank you. I love you.
So that makes so much more sense why I had to wait now. So I got To Walk the Lonely Road. And I got Our Shadows Are Beautiful. So other than the fact that he's holding a skull with a flower, which makes me very happy. The message that I got from this is that all the work that we've been doing, well, most of us have been in hermit mode, has been integrating our shadows and seeing the beauty in that side of us, and not hiding everything that we've been told was wrong about us anymore. Understanding that that's what makes us special. Apparently this is really important to hang on. That's what makes us special and unique. And the part of us that needs to be seen, not the part of us that needs to be hidden anymore. So that's what we've been working to do, is to let that part shine out. Sorry, I have to yawn when it's really important. Yeah, so that was the message, that we're now letting that side of us be seen and accepting all sides of ourselves. So.
Amazing. Okay, one more card. I don't know. Look, I'm on it. And then I feel like I do really want to offer collective or individual readings, because it has been a hot minute since we have done individual readings. So I don't know how we're gonna do it with all these people, because it's gonna be an adventure, you guys.
Can we play a game? We haven't played a game in a while, like the guessing
I
game.
agree. Yes, we're gonna play a game, Lala. We
Yes.
sure are.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
I also have a card.
Go for it. You go for it.
You have one though already?
I do, but it's okay. You go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the Empress. And it's a beautiful card, because as you can see, she is pregnant with the earth, right? And she also has wings. And she's in alignment with the moon. So this card I love because it's so beautiful, first of all, but it kind of goes with the new beginnings that we've been talking about that may be coming for some, because you're right now like pregnant with this new beginning, this new baby, but it could be whatever it is, a new project you're working on, a new job, new relationship, something, new beginning of something. And it's like right now, maybe, you are going through that hermit mode was more about preparation for that and going through the birthing pains of bringing this into fruition. So I do feel it is going to be coming soon. And also, I also got two very great cards came out together, which is a positive sign that whatever it is going to bring great abundance and joy, because we got 9 of Pentacles, which everybody knows is like an awesome card, and the 10 of Cups. So you're going to have it all. I mean, you're going to have like a whole new life, a whole new relationship, a whole new, if not a whole new relationship, a whole new outlook to the relationship. Renewed passion and joy. And I do want to read, if I can, the Empress card, just because I feel really called to read that. And then I will be passing the mic. So the Empress is the divine feminine, prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, and unification of mind, body, and spirit. This Gaian Empress radiates fertile energy, positive outcomes, and unconditional love. This flourishing creative energy is of the earth. So bring your dreams from the ethereal realms and ground them, share them, birth them. Her bountiful abundance is always available to you, and she reminds you to find her regenerative beauty everywhere. You are entering a time of profound healing and blessings, and if you're feeling any lack of inspiration or possibilities, seek to heal your physical temple and to nourish your soul by embodying her shining creative essence. Continue to move calmly and gracefully in the direction of that which whispers yes. This card often affirms that you are on the right track, so keep growing, beautiful seer, and work with the nature of your situation instead of against it. And then there's a affirmation, which I love it. It says, I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. Mic drop.
Beautiful, Lala. Okay, for those of you that are interested, stay tuned to the end of Tarot and Chill, because we're going to have a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine update, because that just came out while you were talking, Lala. Fun. Thank you, by the way. That was gorgeous. I love that Empress card. She has lots of beautiful symbolism. Okay, I have, like I said, this is my last card for the collective. And then if you are here and you are in the chat and you are with us live and you would like a reading, let's play a game. We're gonna play a number guessing game because it's been a while since we've done numbers. So guessing numbers between 11 and 33. Don't start guessing yet. We're going to say pumpernickel when we're ready. Okay. All of my beautiful, amazing tarot, oracle, soulful creatures are going to pick their number in their brain space about 11 to 33. And then in the chat, if you would like a reading, once I say pumpernickel, not yet, the third time, then we will go and you can start dropping your guesses down in the chat. And we will offer individual readings to those who guess the correct number that is in all of our brain spaces. So we will call out who we see. It's kind of a crazy carousel mess, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah.
I'm just laughing because Jessica said in the chat, bread.
I don't even like pumpernickel bread, but I just love it.
I was thinking, like, why is it pumpernickel? Like, why that word? But I like it. It's
a good word, Lala. It's a good word.
A good word. Sometimes people think I'm weird because I have favorite words. And that is a good one to add to my list. I like the way it sounds.
My favorite is snickerdoodle.
What is it?
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle. Yes. That is also a good one.
One of my favorite words, coincidentally, because of how it sounds is, and ironically, is onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia, yes. Oh gosh. Favorite words. Okay. Now wait, we didn't hear it. Sky, what's your favorite word? Jen, what's your favorite word? Now everybody's, what's your favorite weird words? Drop your favorite weird word down in the chat. You feel called. I know, I think we really stumped Sky on that one.
Mine is, wait a minute. Let me see if I can get undulating.
Weird word.
What was it?
What is it?
Undulating.
Undulating.
I tried to get the horn to do it.
We are a giggly bunch of goofballs is what we are. A giggly bunch of goofballs waiting on the word to go. Okay, this is what card came out. This is from my dream reading card oracle deck. This card always reminds me that we are living in a waking dream. It's a way to think about life, is that you have the opportunity to experience it in a way of being able to observe your reality through the lens of it being a dreamscape. So this card says magic. One need not worry or fret any secret magic to begin to unlock their inner soul. It will respond to the one who seeks it. The key to inviting magic into your life is to trust that it exists all around you. Suspend disbelief and expand your senses, and you too will access mystical realms and other spiritual dimensions. Magic is all about to manifest in wondrous and unexpected ways. All you have to do is open your eyes, your ears, and your heart to the secret messages that are showered upon you through signs, coincidences, and lucky breaks. If you believe in miracles, you must believe in magic. Stay focused on your intention, as you will see magic in action. With your thoughts, you create the world. You are what you think, and everything depends on how you perceive things. The more positively you view things in life, the more you enjoy the positive benefits that result from your thoughts. Think magic thoughts. Know that magic is in every atom of the universe and that you are part of that magic. And above all, believe in yourself. Shift your consciousness and see webs of interconnectedness. Know that you are linked by magical golden threads, and each thread is a thought that inspires magic. Shift your perspective, and you will soon see those around you shifting too. The magical world of fairies and elementals, of mythical creatures and peoples who hold great magic, may not be visible to your naked eye, but if you shift your focus, it will make itself known to you. There is a fine veil between the world of matter and that of magic, and you can transform your life in a truly magical way if you are willing to suspend disbelief and expect magic to happen. I can tell you guys from my very own personal experiences, magic is real in every breath that you breathe. And if you give yourself, if you just only allow yourself the opportunity to imagine, to see, doors will begin opening for you. And the more you allow yourself to pour into that magic of what's in this unknown, where does this go? It unfolds around you in truly unexpected ways. But I think that's part of the fun, right? We can't always know exactly what's coming or how it's coming or when it's coming. Woo! Or that we're going to stay on our chairs in the middle of our hoedown. All right, souls. Beautiful, amazing loves. Does anybody else have any more collective messages?
Sorry, I was going to add to that, and I just threw my remote across the room as I swooped my hand. But I was just going to add that, that's part of like the law of attraction too, right? Like it reminds me a lot about, I don't know if you guys knew who Joe Vitale is, but he has a book called Expect Miracles. And he's also in like featured in the movie The Secret. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. But he talks about how, you have to, first, obviously, visualize your desires and define what you want and everything else, but expect that you're going to get it and expect miracles, that it's going to be better than you ever imagined it could be. And you can't possibly imagine all the crazy ways that it could manifest.
Yes.
If you just relax about it and just expect that it will come. We don't know when or how or exactly what it will look like, but it will come. And as long as we keep that expectation, it will, right? If we align with our desire. But a lot of people have this like, it's like an internal programming, I think, that it's not good to place expectations on God or source or the universe or whatever, because that's like demanding, I guess. But it's not like that. You're not saying like you must give me this now or I expect this from you, universe. But it is sort of like placing your intentions out there and knowing that you're going to get it and expecting that it will be amazing. But sometimes people get tripped up in like that expectation because it has like like a negative connotation about expectation, right? So I don't know, that's my 2 cents on that.
Thank you, Lala.
I have my number, by the way.
You have your number? Does everybody else have their number?
Oh, I
Okay,
have a number too.
The only thing I didn't figure out was I can't actually see the YouTube chat while I have my Zoom screen pulled up because I'm on. Oh, wait, hold on, maybe. Wait. Oh, you guys. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Whoa. Okay, wait, hold on. No, again, not. Can somebody. Okay, anyway, so we're going to try and figure out how to be on Zoom while we also are on YouTube. Look at that. Okay, here we are. I can see both things now. Awesome. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Okay, so now if you are ready for a card or reading in general, we are going to start playing the game. So all my readers have in their mind whatever their number is. And on the count of 1, 2, 3, pumpernickel. Start dropping your guesses down in the chat. Na, 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 na. Also, per Lala, just while we wait, like background noise, Kristen is working on a new spiritually inspired Disney song, A Whole New World, Aladdin.
Yes.
Hopefully in the upcoming months.
I'm excited for that release. I think also too, you need to make a music video, but that can come later.
Okay, I really wanted to make a music video for my Moana version of How Far You'll Go, but then I realized that I am only me, and me attempting to make this video was not, I did try. There was an attempt, but it was bad. It was bad. A Whole New World, though. I'm going to England. Maybe
I just had an epiphany. I've just figured out what we're gonna do at Stonehenge.
What's that?
We're gonna sing. We're gonna shoot a music video with you singing A Whole New World, because
yes,
be like in a whole new world. It'd be like vice versa.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Yeah, but tell them the concept that you're doing with A Whole New World.
It's a spiritual concept, so it's like it's not the same words as A Whole New World. It's the same tune, but it's a whole new world. So it's going to be a whole new me. a dazzling soul you've never seen. Okay, anyways, that's your little snippet. That's all you get.
It's so cute. I love it.
Living in 5D.
Just be really
Look
careful.
at me.
Yes, Lala.
Be careful if you're gonna do like a whole music video of it, because if it takes off, Disney is really big on
Oh, yeah.
copyright.
Oh yeah, so true.
Yeah.
I'll put all the rights down in my video. I will not claim anything. Disney has it all. It is all Disney. I am barely an extension. Did you know that Walt Disney was actually born in Marceline, Missouri, which is like an hour away from where I live? Just saying, throwing that out there.
That is so cool.
That's not weird. Okay, anyways, numbers. Does everybody see mine's not?
I haven't
been
seen
guessed
my
yet.
number yet.
11 to 33.
Oh wait, are we putting it in the chat? Like in
Yeah.
the Zoom
Yep.
chat? Okay.
No, in
No,
the
it's-
live YouTube.
Oh, I'm on YouTube. Oh shit. Because I'm on my phone.
So we've got 28,
Damn
17.
it, I was gonna okay, never mind. That was my number.
Well, Malin,
Which
just
one
say,
do you-
or Sky, I don't know what you prefer to be
Yeah, you can
called.
call me
but
Sky. You can call me Sky. I love that.
Sky, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I should
Why don't
change
you
it.
just say your number, what you want to guess for other people's, if you can't see the
Sky,
chat. And
if-
we'll just,
Well,
Yes,
she
Hold-
said
hold on,
28. I
pause.
was like, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about 28.
So
Oh, somebody
Sky,
guessed
if
yours
you-
then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing Jessica's then. If
okay,
your number was
well,
28, Jessica guessed 28, so you're doing Jessica's reading.
so keep guessing, guys, because nobody's got mine yet.
Is yours 12?
What are the parameters again?
Kristen got mine.
11 and 33.
Thank you.
Hey, Mike, you got mine. 23.
Kristen, you got mine.
Yay. So Amanda and Jen. Jen, if you're not reading tonight, that's totally fine. You could still have a guess for a reading if you want to get a reading though.
Yes, I'm not in, my energy isn't where it needs to be to do a reading. But I am guessing, I guess 29.
Oh,
So
no.
I guess
Well,
I keep-
Amanda's still open, so keep guessing.
okay.
Wait, you're doing still guessing? Confused.
So Sky, we don't guess. The people in the chat guess, but the way that we do it, because a lot of us in the Zoom are also in the chat, we're also guessing in the chat.
Oh,
So like we're offering readings and we're also getting readings from each other because it's chaos, it's mayhem.
okay, that makes
But yes, so if you are open to offering a reading to Jessica Rabbit, Jessica guessed your number, which was 28. And if you want a reading, then you need to drop guesses down in the chat because Amanda has still not found somebody to guess yet. We have 22, 23, 15.
Jen's trying.
Yeah, I'm very Oracle deck.
Mine melt.
No, Amanda, send it to everybody. Send it now. Keep guessing. Yay. We still have to find one. 13. There is no spoon. Amanda, is that why we can't figure out the number? Is it really not a number?
There's a number. No one's guessed it yet.
Did
Wait,
anybody say 12?
12 to, so 11 to 233, right?
11 to 33, yes.
Okay. Is it 2?
Is what?
Is it 32?
It is not.
Damn it. Okay.
You can keep guessing. You keep guessing. 11 to 33. I'll pick easier one next time. We'll do Disney princesses next. That one goes over a bit easier. Look, numbers is chaos.
I know. It's a crazy game.
It's crazy, but we like it.
Really gets your mind going.
Right? You really have to pay attention. Look, Jen's over here guessing 13.13. Like she's going halfsies. She's taking up her own numbers now. Technically she is.
And yet no one thought it.
Oh.
Is it? I'm trying to.
Well, while we have continue guessing, everybody continue guessing, because Amanda still has a reading to offer. I think we should probably allow whoever was first. So does anybody, Amanda, Lala, I guess that would be me. 14.5. You guys are silly.
So, Kristen, I'm doing you. Do you have a preference or a specific question? Because I have the Sacred Creators Oracle deck that is calling my name.
Yeah,
Huh?
I said, yeah, if it's calling your name. I got nothing specific, just whatever I need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Lala.
Also, though, I really do want to pull, and I don't know why or who this is for. It may not even be for you specifically, but I have these decks that I haven't really used much, and I feel called to pull one of the shadow ones. But
Yes,
I don't
please.
want to mix it with your reading if it's not supposed
Why
to
not?
be for you.
I feel like it is for me. I feel it.
I feel it. Well, I mean, I'm not ready yet, so I just wanted to know, do you have a specific question or just general?
Whatever Spirit wants me to know. I am open and grateful to receive.
Alrighty then. Well, somebody else can go. I still gotta, get the message.
We still have a guessing game going on in the chat because Amanda is a
I
tricky.
still
They're
would
literally
like
guessing,
one too, but I
Amanda.
haven't guessed. I can't guess the number.
they're literally guessing every single number but my number.
Okay.
That's every single number but my number.
What is your number?
Is it 15?
11 to 33.
I can't tell you what the number is because that is cheating.
No, I sent you a message. I'm like, is it 20?
Oh no, it is not. That has already been guessed several times.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's try some more.
33 has also been guessed several times. It is not 33.
Okay.
Can you send it to us like telepathically?
I tried. I did the mind meld and nobody got
you did the mind meld already. Okay.
No.
Yes, Lala finally got it.
Wait, who Alala guessed it?
Lala got it.
Oh, what was it?
I finally got it. Listen, I've been dancing around picking that number for a while now. I was like, nah, it's not 27. It's not 27. It's not.
Which one was it?
It's literally 27.
Oh.
It was 7?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel so silly because
Sorry for the holdup, y'all. I could have picked that a long time ago.
Lala, isn't Kristen already doing your reading though? Isn't Kristen already doing your reading though?
No. Kristen.
No, I'm doing one for my.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing Kristen.
Okay, awesome. It was 14.5.
Right. So I'm not ready though yet. So somebody else.
Well, can I go? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. So, Mike, this message is for you. And it's a really beautiful message. It's a bit of a mixed message. I felt called to pull from both my dream reading and my Raven's Wand Oracle. So you have card number 44, which is truth. I can't see. There we go. Okay. Card number 44, which is truth. And it says, a pure heart open to the light will be filled with the elixir of truth. Be authentic in all that you are and all that you do. to thine own self be true. Speak your truth from the depths of your soul and let this result in right actions. Reflect on what is feeling authentic in your life. Perhaps you're not living ethically or are in denial about the things that you are too afraid to bring to the surface. You cannot fix any problem that you are not aware of. First, become aware of the emotion, then find a way to work through the issue at a conscious level. Face your fears and sharpen your perspective so that you will be able to make informed changes. Find the courage to admit what is no longer working in your life. Perception is reality, and therefore it is important for the scales to fall off your eyes so that you can look for the real truth behind the masked truth. The truth will set you free to become the person you truly want to be. You are being asked to find your deepest truth and live it accordingly. Be honest and listen to your inner guide. Call on your spiritual guides and allow them to speak to you in those moments of quiet through your heart energy. Look around you and more honestly, without an emotional agenda. Don't interpret events through murky emotional senses, but be clear and objective. Be dispassionate and study the issues at hand, weighing the pros and the cons until you can judge the truth as you see it. Use your wisdom and integrity to mediate and find a solution that demonstrates your sense of fairness and justice. Speak the truth for those who cannot speak for themselves. Now, the reason why I say I pulled 2 cards is because you have this really beautiful energy that exists because you're allowing yourself to see the truth. You're allowing yourself to see the parts of your life that are no longer serving, that are no longer working, or even just the parts of you that used to be maybe identities that you portrayed that you are no longer resonating with because you've evolved. You are beginning to see the light within yourself. You're beginning to see your authentic self, and you're being called to find new ways of expressing that very beautiful, authentic self. And Spirit's letting you know that you will be guided. Listen to your flow. You will be guided. So you don't need to stress about how you're going to get there. But okay, last card. Love this one. It says walk with wings, and bees are huge in this. There's also lilies and just this beautiful sense of energy of like being able to being your authentic expression and seeing how beautiful and important it is. It says walk with wings. Lake walks a narrow and silky path, but she's relaxed and confident. Maybe it's because she has no fear of falling, thanks to her wings. We all need a metaphorical wing, a steady partner, a relative, or a friend. Yet Lake isn't reminding you of your wings, but the gift of being someone else's. Is there someone in your life who needs lifting? Or maybe you just need to be around in case they slip. You might find that your own wings are broad enough to carry too. So this is a really beautiful message for you, Mike. Definitely about a partnership, an opportunity to help lighten the load in somebody else's life, an opportunity to be the grace that you once wished for. You're much more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for, Mike. So lean into the uncomfortable spaces and allow yourself to adapt into this new version of you that you've called upon. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
I have yours ready. It's a long one. I'm sorry, but there's a lot to say. You're like, I'm okay with it. Okay, well, so first of all, I did pull from both decks of these new ones, and I just have to say, I'm not really sure how I'm using these decks yet because I am learning them, but they kind of tell a story. So first I pulled from the In the Shadows Oracle deck. And here's the story. Okay, so this is why I say I don't know if it's going to resonate with you, but it might. So this part is maybe not for you. The other part is definitely for you. But I have a feeling it probably is. So the first card that comes out is I lied to you. Okay, now I know what you're thinking, like, okay, what the heck? Okay, but they lied to you when they said they're not right that we're not right for each other. And then they said, I never want to feel that way again. And then they said, I understand you better now. I know more than you think. I know I made a mistake. So, right? Not so bad after all, right? And then the other deck I pulled from goes right along with it and dovetails the other side of it, right? So they continue and they said, here, let me put them in the way that they came out so because it's easier. They said, the timing just wasn't right for us. I want to feel that way again. I look for you everywhere. I'm so attracted to you. I wish I could share my good news with you. And I want you. So they know that in the past, they were trying to push you away, telling you that you're not right for each other, that you aren't meant to be, but they are realizing now that was a mistake. And they want to feel that joy that they had in the beginning before they try to convince themselves that it's not true and that you're not meant to be. So, dear sister, I don't know if that resonates, but let me know.
Wow, that resonates more than you could probably ever even know, my dear. Don't ever question or doubt your abilities to share messages because those were spot on to the T.
Okay, well,
Thank
good,
you.
because there's also like the other ones I pulled for you specifically, two were from the Sacred Creators, which you got three of them. So I'm not going to read from the book for all of them, but I do want to read one of them. So the first one that came out was Celebrate Your Wins. Your podcast that you're coming out with, the things that the big moves you've been making in your life, the trip you're about to take, the manifestations that are coming into your life, celebrate all of it because more is coming. The more you celebrate, the better you feel, the more you accept the abundance, you'll get more and more and more amazing miracles coming your way. And it's going to be great. But you got to follow through. Right? Like you got to maintain your energy. You got to maintain your focus. You got to maintain all of the things that you're trying to do and try to find a way to juggle those. But balanced, not like forcing, but balanced. And the last one, the one I do want to read is You Are Epic. So you definitely are, and I want to read that because let's just celebrate you for a minute, Kristen. You're amazing and you deserve to know that you are epic. So here you go. It says, use the essential meanings of the card: using passion and logic together, providing care for others, strength of spirit, warrior soul, knowledge, leading others, stability, planning and growth, the pinnacle of success, creating order from chaos, and building your dream. So it says, your epic life. Can you see it yet? It's just over the horizon, and you are at a point where you have the wisdom and the experience to make it happen. Your stamina and hard work are paying off, and you are being called to bring order from any chaos you've been experiencing. It's time to take the leadership role at the helm of your life and navigate confidently into areas that you haven't explored yet. You are ready to handle it. Be strategic as you plan your route. And as you build your future, know that your guides and angels are supporting the evolution of this dream. The universe is offering you a chance to steer towards the epic success you've been imagining. So trust in the foundation you are building. An empire of light and love surrounds you. You are never alone. So don't allow this opportunity to be befuddled. I like that word too, befuddled by any doubt, frustration, or fear. Dig in with determination and head into a new phase of prosperity and growth, girl. Yes. And then there's the one last thing it says, there's some questions. You might want to journal these. I don't know. It says, the seed of life on this card is bursting open and showing the way. What seeds did you plant and that have yet to bloom? Or what are you pregnant with right now? We ripped the card earlier, right? What gifts are on the way? What do you need to let go of in order to open the gates of your epic life? Doubt, fear, shame, a shoulda, woulda, coulda. What needs to happen so that you are able to receive the epic success that the universe is offering? So, yeah, I don't think I need to say anymore. Good things, amazing things are coming your way. And I'm here for all of it.
Oh my gosh, Lala, that was incredible. Thank you. That was beautiful.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too. Yes, beautiful things. Oh my gosh, yes. Mike's over here. He's right outside holding the boombox over his head. I hear it. I hear the boombox. My bad. Who's next? Who's our beautiful next amazing reader that's going to share a message?
I have Lola's.
Go for it.
So you got listen for truth, which goes really well with Mike's, actually. But I'm going to read from the book because I know you like that. So it says, truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there's little evidence of how it's all going to happen. You're being asked to listen for the truths beneath the words, rather than the superficial messages of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communications of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You'll begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You're hearing something that is not being said, and what you're hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you're the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you've been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is constantly denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, it is a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It's time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. You're being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you're the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even if those with less awakened hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resent this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show that the truth can be witnessed, even when many may want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice, but through your honorable deeds, done with integrity, you will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are a truth seeker. Never deny or try to quiet down this to make others comfortable. You're meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often you will agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut another or yourself with harshness, but as the clear insight that allows one to loosen the knots that bind, simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. This oracle brings you guidance. If you've been worn down and depressed by the lies, gossip, deceit, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now. No matter how many times, in how many ways, or by how many tongues untruth is spoken, you know what you know in your sacred rebellious heart. That truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know that the truth always eventually prevails. Do you want me to read the healing process as well, or do you want me to send it to you?
Oh my gosh. Is it long? Because, yeah, I would like it to hear it.
No, it's really short.
Okay.
So it says, place your hand very lightly at the front and back of your throat and say, I now release all vows of silence I've ever made, consciously or not. I now release all lies, deceptions, and painful words, spoken or unspoken, that are affecting my ability to clearly know and speak my truth. I am held in unconditional love with protection and grace. So be it. So now you've finished your healing process. You may like to say something true just to anchor it. How about, within me, beyond all that rises and falls, only truth remains. That's it.
Yay.
Thank you, Amanda. That resonated so much. I cannot even tell you. I mean, you guys know, the ones I've spoken to personally about some of the struggles. And that, it's hard when you do know certain things that you want to share with others, but it might not be, it's an ugly truth that people don't want to hear or see, or they want to ignore. And it's like, unfortunately, I can't ignore it because I've seen too much. But that helps a lot. So thank you. I'm probably going to re-listen to that and definitely do that process again. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, okay, so am I doing a reading for Jessica Rabbit? Is that what I'm doing?
If you'd like to, you are welcome to. You pulled her number, so if you feel called, it's you. It's all you, beautiful.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if she had a question, but I asked, I asked her spirit guide to come through, and a lot of cards popped out. So I don't know if she just wants to me to show her the cards I just pulled, or if she had a specific question. I'm not sure because I'm not on YouTube. So can you guys ask?
So usually we do general messages. So if people have specific questions, they'll ask in the chat. I didn't see Jessica put anything down there. So I'd say your channeling is going to be right on target.
Yeah. So I felt okay. So what I got is that you might have faced a betrayal in the past. It looks like, there's all these swords here, and you're at the bottom here, and people were kind of wishing upon your downfall, and you were around a lot of devil energy in the past. But judgment has been called in a situation. You're getting, judgment has been called, and the scales are being balanced in your favor. And you've also had a rebirth, because death isn't always physical. So you're rising up into this new powerful version of yourself. You're like in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, look at that. Like, that is so beautiful. Like, you're just like rising up, from that betrayal. And, you've like really come into union with yourself. Like, you're filling your own cups. Like, you are just like such a beautiful soul. And you are so strong for overcoming what you did. And you're the sun, which is like the best card in the freaking deck, you guys. Like, it just means that you're just like going to like amazing, like you're charging forward on a fucking white horse, into like this new beginning, which I channeled earlier. But yeah, so your justice here, and you are the sun, baby. And that's kind of like all I got for my card. So I hope that resonates.
Way to go, Sky. Oh my gosh. Are you doing channel readings on TikTok yet or wherever you're on your live?
I don't use cards though. I just like do it. I just channel from like source, and people are like, okay, Maylee, and like I like that. So I'm channeling now, and I'm doing tuning forks. So that's kind of my thing now. So what do you think? Did I do a good? I don't really use tarot, so I'm like stoked that seemed like a really good message. I hope
You did amazing.
Sky's messages on TikTok are incredible. They always come at like exactly the right time, and they're on point every single time.
Oh my god, thank you in your comments. Oh my god, I'm so glad that resonated with you. It's amazing. You're the best.
I also just have to point out you used the Raven tarot cards, which is just another like
Yeah. Like my deck, but I love it. I don't really I just go off my intuition. Like the cards just, they just came out, and I was like, okay, Jessica, new beginnings. And like, so I'm so stoked that I resonate with like, hopefully like you guys too, because I feel like we're all just kind of moving forward into like, this like amazing new year, and really accomplishing our dreams this year, after the last year being so chaotic. So yeah.
Yes, 2022 was definite chaos, 100%. Ready for the growth of 2023. I'm like just ready for it. We are here in the now.
Yeah.
Okay, did we make it through? Did everybody get it? If you did not get a reading and you would like one and you are in my chat, can you drop a 333 just so that way I know?
I don't think did Jen get a reading?
Oh yeah, did she?
Jen did not. So. I want to see if there's anybody else. I feel like there's at least Sky, you didn't get a reading.
Oh yeah,
Amanda,
I would love. And I'm on the YouTube chat, so my bad. But I would love so cold. I love reading. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be my twin flame soon. Like I don't know who they are, but I've been feeling like a pull, and I'm like, who is this person? Are they like, am I coming into union soon? Like, have I done enough healing yet? Like, I guess it's like my question, but I don't know.
I would like to give somebody a reading, whoever else needs one. So either Jen or Jen, you want me to do you? Okay. Do you have a preference on the deck? I have the Sacred Creators or the Light Seers or those two. Sacred Creators.
Whichever one jumps out at you. I trust your intuition.
All right. You got it. So who's going to do Maylene or Sky? Sorry.
Yeah, I got Sky.
Oh, heck yeah. Yay, I'm so stoked. Okay, stoked for you too, Jen.
And like I said, for those of you who feel called to the divine feminine, divine masculine union, that stuff, I do have a reading for the end. It's like a bonus reading at the end. So for the collective. I also feel called to pull just one card for both Jen and Sky, but I'm gonna and that's all, right? That's everybody.
What about Amanda?
Amanda, you didn't drop us a 333. Do you want a reading, my dear?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I did.
Readings. What? Amanda. It's right in front of my face. Literally right there. I see it in blue. Okay. Well then, Amanda, this reading's for you. I'll pull a card for the other two later. Can I go or do we want to wait? Anybody else ready? No. Okay. Amanda, Amanda, these cards. Okay. I'm gonna put them down for a second because they're making me energized for you. Okay. Try and find my words. The words for this. Okay. So what the cards are showing me is a whole lot of empty promises. It's like the feeling of empty. It's not really empty promises, but it's the feeling of empty promises. And it's like this you got the Lovers in reverse was the very first card that popped out. And so it's in the past position. So this is all about everything in the past that you have already released, that you have already let go of. I'm not going to drone on about it because I've done it plenty in this space. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, but that's in the past, which is super great. But I think the reason why Spirit brings it up for you, because what they're showing me is that you had this vision of what your happiness was going to be, what it was going to look like. And it can't be the same because you are not the same. You've changed. And so now your happiness needs to change. Not, you know what I mean? And in the past, you've seen that you feel like you've had to work really not hard, work smart, work outside of the box, put yourself in different situations, really stretching your comfort zone. You really had to move through a lot of healing journeys to get to where you are now. And the card that came forward after the Lovers in reverse was the Magician, paired with the Four of Pentacles. So what this is you're ready to move forward in your new beginning. You really are. You have embodied this energy. You are rocking it. It is moving you forward. But this is Spirit's little angel on your shoulder, so to speak, of being like, don't be greedy with your love. Don't be greedy with your love moving forward because of the pain that you've experienced. So it's like, whenever you have new opportunities that you kind of get the feeling of like, maybe I could share my love in this scenario, but you kind of are like unsure, don't push on the brakes, push on the gas. Spirit is telling you that this next part of the adventure for you is all about leaning in to what feels good, to what feels right, to where your intention is guiding you, and to be able to do so because you've done this in the past. This isn't the first time you've done this, but in the past you did so out of sheer strength and will. And now you can do so from this balanced place of wisdom. And so it's really just like a really big message from Spirit of being like, great job, Amanda. You really have released the things that you needed to release, and you've embodied this new beginning. So just continue being open to receive all of the blessings that are for you and love without limits, because you've got a lot of really beautiful things in store for you. And it's time. It's time here now for you. Okay, that's it. I love you, Amanda.
Thank you. I love you too. That was good. I liked it. I have skies if you're ready.
Oh yeah, like I'm ready.
Okay. So I got, because you asked about your twin, so I got a bunch of cards here. First of all, you definitely haven't met your twin yet. That was why I had to pull your cards, because I immediately got the message of you haven't met them yet.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, I'm glad. Thank you for that reassurance there. It means a lot.
So it is going to be soon, but not as soon as you think.
Okay.
There is still some more. You're not in alignment yet. It's not necessarily that you have more work to do or that they have more work to do. You're not in the same spot yet. So that's why you haven't met.
Okay.
He is a fire sign.
Ooh, okay. Awesome. Yay.
I should say they, because I don't know if it's a he or she. But the message that I got was he, so I'm going with it.
Okay, good.
Um,
Yay.
So really, 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 like, like when I looked at this card, what I got was that like really like spicy personality, like your level of energy, but spicy, if that makes sense.
I
You
feel
have,
it. It can be feisty too, so I get it.
you have like you have the positive sunshine energy,
Yeah.
and this is like the fiery, like spicy is the only way I can put it.
No,
But
I feel it. I feel it. I understand. I feel what you're putting down.
So they're saying to have patience and just enjoy this time in between until they come.
Okay. Yay.
You don't really have work that you have to put in. It's waiting right now. But you're already feeling that tug. So you guys are close. It's just not there yet. This is a really, really pure connection. It's gonna feel really innocent, like you guys have known each other since kids. It's gonna pull the kid out of you. You're gonna pull the kid out of him. It's just going to feel really, really playful.
Aww.
He's gonna automatically accept you exactly as you are.
Hell yeah. Yes.
And it's gonna be very fairy tale like. Like you're going to, anytime you guys are together, you're just going to feel like you're living that fairy tale dream that you've always wanted.
Aww.
So
Amanda, can you read the book? Can you read the book for that one?
On this one?
Yeah.
On this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Just before I read the book, it's it's basically going to be like a dream come true for you. So everything that you've always seen in another person, this person is going to be that for you.
Yay. It's making me feel like I need to tear up. So I'm like, oh, this is really good news, you know? I've been through a lot. So I'm like, thank God.
I'm really excited. I like this person.
Oh my God. I love that you love their energy. That means a lot.
He's freaking hilarious. Like so funny.
Oh my God, yes.
But like it's just this like I can't even explain the energy. I just really like it. Okay, so the Aspen Spirit. Oh, my vision just went out for a second. That's fun. Okay, here we go. If the Aspen Spirit card has shown up in your life today, it brings a message of courage, protection, community, and the ability to face and overcome obstacles in life. Know that you're protected and you're safe. You're ready to step forward with courage and grace, no matter what seems to be blocking your way. The Aspen's networks of roots is a sign that you should be open to support from others. Combine your effort with like-minded individuals. You don't need to do it all alone. This may be a good time to bond with people over a creative project or a community endeavor. In Celtic tradition, the aspen was associated with community, endurance, and protection. The Celts chose the wood of the aspen tree to make their battle shields, to protect them from spiritual as well as physical harm. It sheltered the soul from its deepest fears. Aspen was thought to be the teacher of fearlessness and carry the message of strength in facing the unknown. And the specific message is the energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenges or blockages in life. Be willing to accept help and be fearless.
I love that. It's such a beautiful card. And I like how it mentions like the Celtic heritage, because I feel like I'm remembering my Celtic heritage from like my past life, and I'm really trying to work with Odin. And I'm being called to go to Ireland this year, so I'm gonna have to go over there too. You know. So thank you. That means a lot. That was like such a beautiful reading. Yay. Okay, it's yours turn. Yay.
I have Jen's, right? Yeah. Also, I just want to share, and this is random, but it made me excited. I have these, this is so dumb. I have, my box of cards here, and I was like putting them away. So I was like, okay, I have the top of this box from this box and with my cards in here. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I could put this on top of there. And voila, I can, right? So the other box is in there now. And then I put this on top. And I got both decks in the same box. How cool is that? Anyways, just thought I'd share that beautiful moment. Sorry.
Thank you, Lala. Never apologize for who you are. We love you exactly. We wouldn't want you any other way.
I'm just random, I don't know. But that made me excited because now I don't have to. Well, and two, also I can put other cards in the other boxes so I could do it again with two other decks.
What, like combine them so that you get different messages random messages out of the same deck, but from two different sources?
No, I'm just saying like put it in cards, because I got two different decks, the cards for this deck and the cards for this deck, but I just put them together. So now I have the tops and bottom of these boxes that I can put other cards in if they fit.
Oh, so it's like a space saver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of neat?
Sorry, I'm a little slow on the update tonight.
It's all
But
good.
very, very cool. Very cool idea.
So Jen, you got 3 cards that came out. I used the Sacred Creators Oracle.
Mhm.
I initially was like, I'm not gonna read all 3 cards because I don't want to take up too much time or whatever, but I do feel like after glancing at what the cards say, it all kind of goes together. So
Okay.
it is another long message. I apologize. And I know you said don't apologize, but I'm just saying I would like to read all 3. So the first one though you got was, what does your soul say?
Mm.
And so that could mean a lot of things, right? Like, but I think the main point is what's coming first is that, you really need to like look within and see what is it that you actually desire for your life. Like, what would a perfect day look like? If I could do everything I wanted to do. And if I had the perfect job or if I had, perfect, whatever that looks like. But I feel like there's things that you have an idea about that maybe needs still some more clarity, and you're going to find that clarity with soul searching, like going within what lights you up, what brings you passion, what's most important to you and your soul and your journey. But I want to read that card first. So it says, essential meanings: tuning into your heart, soul song. Nope, sorry, tuning into your soul song, learning to lead with your heart, success at the end of a long journey. It says, your soul knows. It always does. Take some time to tune in and journal, meditate, listen, and translate. You already know what you want, so go for it. If you desire a specific future for yourself, it's because it is 100% possible for you to achieve it. Your desire is an indicator of what you can achieve when you set your heart and mind to it. It's time to get that dangling carrot you've been dreaming about. And to ask yourself why you've been hesitating. What's stopping you from building the life you crave? This card indicates success at the end of a long journey. Take what everyone else wants out of the question, because this is all about what you want. Right now, you need to be a little bit greedy, a little bit egocentric, more than a tiny bit of focused on your needs. It's okay. You spend so much time focused on everyone else that you may need to tune it all out for a few hours in order to really tune into yourself. When you listen to the whispers of your beautiful soul, what does it say to your heart? So I like that, right? Because it makes you question, what does my soul say? What do I want? But you
Yeah,
already have an idea, you know, you have lots of ideas.
I think that's it, is this suffering from a wonderful problem to have, and that is so many ideas and thoughts, and needing to narrow the focus down into what brings me the most joy, I guess.
Yes. Because also you got creator alchemy. You are a creator. You have so many creative ideas. You have so many beautiful artworks that are going to pour out of you at some point, and so many different directions of things that you can do. And right now, like, it feels like you're being pulled in all these different directions. You don't know which one to focus on. But eventually, I feel like it's just gonna all flow together. All the creative things, it's just like it's gonna somehow all fit together like a weird little puzzle. But there is some clarity that is needed, and something to arrange the puzzle pieces. So you got the creator alchemy, which alchemy is turning something into something else, right? And creating what you want in your life. So this card, it says a powerful alchemist. Your calling, purpose, passion, the ability to manifest your dream into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, activating dormant DNA, and the spark of ideas. It says, you are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform the ingredients of your life and make your gold. You are about to step onto a timeline of great potential, where there is a window of opportunity to engage in your own evolution. Oh, I love that. Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills or to rethink unusual experiences. From your
skills.
What?
Offbeat skills. I like that.
Offbeat skills. Yeah. Do you have some?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about cultivating some. I think that I like that. That draws me.
Yeah.
Offbeat skills.
Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills or to rethink unusual experiences from your past that will become relevant again. See, like the pieces are going to come together, right? It's going to become relevant again. Something from the past. It's like, aha, okay, that's where that piece goes. So these fleeting moments offer, here's another word, quintessential.
Oh, quintessential.
These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to create dormant, could be dominant. Maybe that's a Freudian.
Slip.
Freudian.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, let's start that over. These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to activate dormant DNA, change your awareness of self, and experience a profound inner change. Some call it ascension, others call it a frequency shift, and others perceive it as neurogenesis, epigenetics, or upgrades in consciousness. As you blend past and future, your creator core is ready to level up and draw inspiration from this upgrade. Yes, level up, level up. Try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. For you, with being ill, it just means maintaining your comfort and your self-care for the next few days. But then you'll be able to be high vibe again.
Good. Ready.
So try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. Co-create willingly with source and watch for unusual, eccentric illuminations to seed the way. Changing matter into creator gold will be anything but business as usual. So there's some questions here. It says, have you been tracking the ideas and wisdom that you've been downloading from spirit lately? You are a badass creator. You've been alchemizing your experiences for a while now. So what's holding you back from manifesting the big dream? Do you need more support, technique, guidance, offbeat skills? I'm just kidding. It didn't say that. But yeah. Determination, faith, passion, energy, certainty, knowing, or what ingredient will speed up your transformation? What do you need more of?
Clarity on what it is that I'm working towards.
Okay, well, because you also got rise, which I love, like the phoenix. It's like, hello, beautiful.
Yeah.
This is bound to be good, so I have to read this too. So it says, being ready to rise, rebirth, second chances, redos, new opportunities, stepping up to your potential, and announcements. You're ready, it says. You feel it in your soul and you hear it in your heart. You're ready to step up, unveil your brilliance, and run across the field shouting your dream to the world. You are ready. It says, reach out and reveal a piece of your plan and share a part of your magic. Think bigger this time. You're going to rise higher than you have ever been before. So you're going to need a grander entrance. I love that.
Yeah.
Get glamorous, girl, because you're gonna need it. Because you're gonna, like, all the stuff is gonna just like pop off for you once you get the ball rolling, right? So it says, not that you're doing anything wrong in your life right now. I hate, like, I don't want it to seem like, oh, you know, you have to always be like striving for a better life or whatever. You know, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just surviving over here.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, at one point, when it was saying to identify what brings me the greatest joy, or what would you asked a question, what would you be doing if you could do anything you wanted to? And my first instinct was to say, well, I'm doing it now.
Yeah. And that's okay too.
So, I mean, not right this minute, because I would prefer not to be sick and but I mean, you know, in terms of what am I doing, spending my life, I have the time to spend with family and friends and devote to spiritual endeavors, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So it's a wonderful place to be.
Yeah. So yeah, I only point that out because, like, I know that you have a lot of creative ideas and there are things that you want to birth into existence that is going to help shift and change a lot of people's lives. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to feel discontentment all the time about that, but I know that, you know, all of us, most of us have some kind of little niggling something that we want to do, right?
Yeah.
And we don't exactly know what it is, or I mean, where it's how you're going to do it. So it's okay, but you are going to, once you decide what it is and you go for it, you are going to hardcore. You're going to rise, and you're going to need a grander entrance. So it says, give yourself permission to openly pursue the giant badass goal that you've got. As you let it loose and try it on for size, you'll untether your potential beyond anything that you can fathom. Start to ask, why not me? And realize that it's your turn to rise. If something is coming to a halt, or if you've recently suffered an unpleasant blow to your momentum, like getting sick, this card illuminates a time for second chances. You're being gifted a redo with all the rebirth energy of the Phoenix. And this time you get to decide just how far you fly. Take a moment to regroup and implement any changes that are needed, and then open your wings and rise. And then it says, how hard are you on yourself? How are you keeping yourself down? Are you motivating yourself as much as you would motivate others? You would motivate others. Are you rising up like a warrior and upping your inner dialogue and your self-love right along with your skills, your promotional materials, and your to-do list? And does your outer success match your inner glow?
Interesting.
So lots to think about with those cards, Jen, but I don't know. I've just been feeling that for you for a while, that something is like just ready or going to be ready soon. Maybe you're sitting on an egg. It's not ready to hatch yet, but there's something in there, and we're not sure if it's like a goose egg or a golden egg or a dinosaur egg that's gonna, I don't know. But
I tell you what, this is probably going to shock most people. I think what let's go build a TV show pilot. That's what I really want to
yes,
do. That's what I really want to do.
I know. Speak it, girl, into existence.
So I don't know. Maybe we can.
I want to be a spiritual reality
I'm
star.
boosting all the energy for Jen's reality TV show coming into existence, because she wants to focal on spiritual content creators, or just people who are raising the consciousness, just all the spectrum of energies, personalities, and vibrations. Jen wants to get them all together and share those wonderful. She's got it in me. So, anyways, if you're somebody that knows how to produce, or can connect us with somebody that is producing TV shows right now, get with Jen. She's got an amazing idea. Copywriting it now. You cannot see it.
We're gonna
the universe, and you shall receive. They don't know what you need until you ask for it.
We're gonna change the world, and we see a path to where we can do it via the Maharishi effect. And if you don't know what that is, go Google it. And all it takes is 1% of the global population to change the world, and that's less than watch the Super Bowl every year. So I don't know about you guys, but with the building momentum that we have, this spiritual awakening that I think is happening across the globe, I don't think that that's a whole lot to ask for. One Super Bowl viewership. So I'm just, I don't know if anybody is out there that has expertise in pilot production. Please leave your comments below.
So Jen, I just want to point out that I don't currently have any connections, but I did in fact run an entire television production company.
Holy cow! How did I not know this?
You never
Because Amanda's done everything.
Yeah.
Because she's amazing.
I started an entire television production company. It still runs. I just don't run it anymore.
Oh my goodness. Well, you and I definitely have a lot to discuss, because I really we started working on it about a year ago, and it's been on hiatus. But it's
like
really
Amanda's name came up, didn't it? I'm like having deja vu right now. I feel like Amanda's name came up. Anyways, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe, and maybe so much was going on, I just didn't process it at the time. It could have been, but yeah, it's a very exciting it's one of those ideas that wakes you up in the middle of the night and you're thinking, oh, that sounds good, and I'm ready to get up and get started. So then you're awake at 3 a.m. and
That's the passion. That's the joy. That's what we're talking about. That is what your passion baby project, that is the burning desire.
yes, yes, it really is. It really is. So thank you for that wonderful, that possibly life-changing words of wisdom and inspiration, Lala. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And I'm here for it, however I can help. I don't really have connections like that I know of in production, like that kind of production. I know some music producers,
Mhm.
but yeah,
That's all part of it, is my understanding. So yeah, it takes a village from what I hear. So
true that.
yeah. So, but we already have a cast and everything. I don't know. This was about a year ago, so I don't know how many would still be interested. But we had put together a cast of a very strong cast of 12 social media influencers. We're talking hundreds of thousands of followers each in the spiritual community, and putting out feelers for guest appearances from people like Dr. Stephen Greer and
Woo-hoo.
yeah, just
That'd be amazing.
yeah, wouldn't that be a great get? And
Yeah,
have Dr. Greer lead our cast
Do a
in
CE5.
ultimate CE5 ceremony. Yeah, so from
I
the
can
mansion in Sedona that we film it
definitely
at.
help. I can definitely help with the background stuff. So whatever you need, let me know, because I've done it. Like I've literally done every single part of production before.
Man, that's incredible.
Yeah, now we just need promotional people and hype
What do you think?
people.
What? Lala. That is the dream right there. We are gonna have all the people, sound people. Was that what you were about to say? I think that's what you were about to say. I'm sorry.
Sound people, yes. Fly girls that do like dances on TikTok and stuff to like promote for. Just kidding.
The
All right, my
promotion
beautiful.
side is easy, and getting like crew is easy too.
Mm.
Just getting the networks, that's the issue.
We had an audience with a top producer at one point, and we just couldn't get the pitch deck together. That's how close we were. So, but hopefully, if we got an audience with one, then we can get an audience with another, and so I don't know. I think the time is right, and I think that if one was interested, others will be interested, and I think the momentum's only going to build, and I think it'd be an awesome time to ride that wave. I think we
Yeah,
could change. I think we could change a lot of lives.
I think it's amazing. And I mean, look at all the dumb stuff people watch on TV. Like I was just watching a dumb show, but I was hooked and I knew that it was dumb, but I watched it anyway. Like if we could make conscious reality TV,
Hmm.
what?
Yeah, it would be
Game changer.
edutainment is what we were going after. It wouldn't be your traditional drama, none of that aspect. It would
Mike.
be educational entertainment, entertainment via educational segments and learning how to meditate and learning different techniques um, and tools for in enlightenment in enhancing your own personal journey. And if we have 1% of the global population focusing on their own personal journey, then hopefully that will be enough to make the 101st monkey start washing his fruit. I kind of mixed metaphors there, but Google will explain better.
Yeah, that's funny though. Like the analogy of washing his fruit, just wasn't expecting that to come out like that, but I get the analogy. I know what you're saying.
Well, Jen, we're so excited to see this project continue to grow. And like I said, if anybody's interested, I guess jump over to the Cove Discord. We can start collaborating and connecting. And the link is already down on the profile for that. So yeah, thank you, Lala. I appreciate you sharing your words of wisdom for Jen. And that was a very beautiful, powerful reading. And I'm so excited to see what continues to flourish and grow. So yes, and I fully believe that we
Uh-oh. Did she freeze?
Yeah, she's frozen.
Uh-oh. Maybe she'll come back.
Yeah. But she fully believes something.
Yeah, well, I wonder what she believes. I'm really intrigued. And that's a good way to freeze it too. It's like, at least it's not like a funny looking face like usually it is.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Not like her specifically, but whenever I get frozen, I'm like, really? It looks
Really,
so...
I'm in the middle of doing.
Yeah, but that message really is, I mean, it was for Jen, but I think it's for everybody right now who is contemplating what they are trying to birth into this new year, this new reality, this new timeline, doesn't have to be right now, but I think it's, good and healthy for you to always have that kind of carrot that you're dangling, because otherwise, like, life can be mundane, and what are you really living for if you don't have a goal or some kind of, something that brings you passion to look forward to working on or look forward to manifesting in the future. We lost Kristen.
Oh, I
We did. She'll be back though.
think so. Okay.
She left because the mystery man with the boombox outside caught her eye. LOL, Mike said. Well, anybody else want to read a card while we wait for her to come back? Anybody got something? She said she was going to do a divine feminine, divine masculine update. And I was going to pull from the hidden truth for that, adding on to her. So I could do that now.
Yeah.
So we'll do a divine feminine shadow and I'm going to do one from each of them. So we'll do one update, divine feminine, current situation. How does divine feminine currently feel? Currently feeling pensive to give a card. Pensive? What does that word mean?
Thinking, thoughtful, not thoughtful, but full of thoughts.
Sorry, my eye itch. I feel like I have the spotlight on me to pull a card. Maybe that's why it's not coming out.
Hang on, let's see if I can fix that.
Okay, here we go. Again. Oh, here we go.
Is it on Spotlight now? I'm not sure.
What?
Is it on Spotlight now? I'm not sure.
I don't know. So, Divine Feminine current situation says, I regret lying to you, and you speak to me through music. So, I feel like Divine Feminines are feeling nostalgic about something in the past that they may have lied about. I feel like more so it was lying about their feelings. Not so much that they told a lie, but they were lying to themselves about how they felt, or they were lying to them about how they felt, holding back how they felt. Shadow side. Let's see what else. Oh, shoot. It flipped open, flipped backwards. Ah, where'd it go? Okay, well, it flipped back right side up, I guess. One card for the shadow side. How's she feeling? There it is again. Where is that elusive card that flipped over? How silly. Did Kristen text you, Amanda?
Yeah, she's talking on Discord, so we're trying to get her back in.
Oh. Okay, I swear a card flipped over, and now why can't I never find it when I see it when I shuffle, but I can't see it. I'm going one by one because I honestly think that is the card that I'm supposed to read, but for some reason it's not coming out. So, oh, here. I never used to look at you in that way, and what did you want from me? So that's the two shadow cards that came out. So Divine Feminine is feeling like, what did you want from me? Like, I gave, I felt like I gave my all in this situation, but it wasn't enough or something, is how she was feeling, is feeling, or this is the shadow, right? This is like the dark feeling sometimes, but then the other one, Kristen, you missed it. I'm pulling for Divine Feminine since you got kicked out. Doing update. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So the first one, the first two were, you speak to me through music, and I regret lying to you. So, and again, I was saying, like, it's more so lying about their feelings, how they felt, not lying about something in particular is how I see that. Okay, but so DM update, please. How's DM currently feeling? Divine Masculine. Or this is the shadow deck here, so. Masculine, how is he feeling? You're gonna do a Divine Feminine update too, right? Yeah, I thought so. I've been feeling this energy a lot. I've been struggling, he says. He's been struggling. What has Divine Masculine been struggling with? What has he been struggling with? What is he struggling with? I need to focus on my healing. Yeah, that's what he's struggling with. He's healing from a lot of things, and he's realizing now that there are things that he's been ignoring in the past that he hasn't healed from, that are resurfacing in patterns in relationships and other things, that he's realizing now he needs to heal those aspects or they will continue to repeat. And I don't think he wants that to happen. So that's the energy I'm getting from that. And then what's the how is he feeling currently towards divine feminine? How is he feeling currently towards divine feminine? Oh boy. Ah, oh shit. Again, it's time for me to heal now. He's telling her, I do love you. I do love you. And so many things remind me of you. So, but it's time for him to heal. So that's why a lot of people might be feeling their twin pulling back their energy, because they are focusing totally on their own healing, and they don't have, not to say they don't have time for you. It's just that they're realizing that there's so many things they need to focus on for them right now, but they're still being reminded all the time. And then, we had Divine Feminine who said that, he or DM speaks to her through music. So they're communicating telepathically. But each are aware of certain things that need to be healed. And for Divine Feminine, I think what's coming up is that feeling of not good enough. What did you want from me? This is like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from that. So, Kristen, I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Lala, you were reading my mind. I was over here trying to figure out what was going on, and you guys said it was still going live. So I was like, what? And then I was like, gosh, I hope they just jumped into Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And then I get in here, and that's exactly what you're doing. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love how spirit works. So thank you, Lala. Those cards are some of my favorite, and I think spirit has a great opportunity to deliver messages whenever you pull those cards. So I really appreciate you sharing those with us in this space. And
I like them. I'm going to use them more often. I really like them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So go ahead.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll share my Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine union update, and then we will close this space off with lots of love and lots of gratitude. And I'm just sending out ripples and waves of love to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here on this Friday night tarot and chill. It has been spectacular and beautiful and more amazing than I could have ever imagined it would be. And I can't tell you all enough how much I cherish being able to spend my Friday nights with you guys. So it's become a very dear tradition in my heart and soul. And I'm just so grateful for everybody that shows up. Even if you don't say anything, even if it's your energy is just here, if you're watching on the replay, I love you all equally.
So yeah, you lurkers out there, you lurkers.
We see you lurking, but we love you. It's okay.
We love the lurkers. It's okay.
All right. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine update. The big and the overall energy that I'm really feeling for this surge of energy is almost identical to back in 2000 when we had the Divine Feminine rise. And I don't know if you guys remember the rising of the Divine Feminine at the very beginning was kind of messy. In fact, I'm not even going to be nice. It was real messy. Lots of shadow work, lots of light work, lots of inner child work, lots of higher self. I mean, it was like Pandora's box had opened and your divine feminine energy was calling, and you heard the call, you listened and you stepped up, but it was a mess. It was not, you didn't just awaken and then oh, I'm just going to take all the exact right steps to get to where I need to go. I mean, you did. Hold up. You really did, but you didn't feel that way, or you didn't look at it that way. It looked like it was all falling apart and like you were losing things. And yeah, so that's what the masculine's going through right now. So mirroring that energy. So just being very compassionate for that divine masculine energy, because our divine masculine is the one that holds the space for the creations to be birthed. And so for as much love and energy that we put into our creations, we are being asked to hold the space for the masculines, because right now, what I see for the divine masculine is a romantic partner who you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, and getting involved in cultural endeavors. So the divine masculine is starting to see the power in their sensitive side, but they're not leaning into it yet. They're just seeing it. They want to feel more of the romantic side of themselves. It's almost like a longing for this past person or self they embodied, and they're bringing it forward because it's coming from their heart. This isn't something that they're being told to do this or that, but they're listening to their heart. You also see the masculine feeling a bit overwhelmed. Okay, I'm not going to be nice. A lot overwhelmed, very, very overwhelmed, feeling just like there's a lot of things to multitask and get done, while also feeling this like huge need to hold this space for their healing, to honor their need to go within, or to, enjoy the fruits of their labor. It's like this part of them wants to be able to just be on the cruise ship sailing along, but the other part of them is down in the barracks still getting the ship ready, so it's a huge dichotomy going on inside of them of I need to do, but I need to go within. So it's a really expansive energy for the masculine. The feminine we see is leaning into the Queen of Summer, which says, listen to your heart. Well, look at this. We have the King and the Queen of Summer. So they're still, these are still union energies. These are still in alignment with one another, just in your own spaces, in your own ways, because the feminine you see is learning more about this, what actually filling your cups looks like. And we have the seven of winter with it. So it's like this energy of where in the past you may have been like, I'm not looking that way, or like I'm feeling overwhelmed, but I'm just not even going to acknowledge it, or I'm angry, but it's okay. I'm going to move this way, or I'm feeling, disappointed, but I'm going to find the positivity in this. The feminine is learning how to see their emotions for what they truly are and to be authentic in them, no longer running away from them. So it's also kind of in this energy of like, where before you gained your power from being this like immovable force, and now you're just this like movable force and you don't know what to do because you're used to being very rigid. But Spirit's guiding you to continue being in this flow state and to continue trusting. The more you lean into your true emotions and expressing them in healthy ways, that you will find your power once again, but you'll find it in a deeper way. It's what the union energies are for these two is beautiful, because we have the wheel and the sun. Possibilities are unlimited. How to get there, where to get there, when to get there, those are all going to change, because every time the wheel turns, you turn with it. And as you turn and the wheel turns, they turn. And where is it all ending, right? It kind of depends on where you step off and where they step off and where the energies align in between. But Spirit's just really encouraging both the feminine and the masculine to focus on the sun, to remember the sun does not guarantee the outcome that you desire. The sun is a positive omen for you of the things that you desire coming to fruition. But remember, I said before, sometimes our desires change as we go along. And so it's realizing that you have changed just as they have changed. So your desires have changed. So when it comes to your specific masculine or your specific feminine, you're being asked to trust the universe. It's like throwing the dice in the roulette wheel and just betting that it's going to land on the number that you have in mind. You know, it doesn't matter if you stress about it or if you like go to this side of the table or maybe you throw from over here or whatever. Like those dice are going to land on what they're meant to land on. So it's the same with your your connection, your union, your growth, is that it's going to happen as it's meant to. It's not so much for you to worry about, am I standing in the right spot or am I doing the right thing, but rather, are you throwing the dice? Because if you're throwing the dice, you're going to end up in the sun, which is the outcome that you desire. But if you're still holding the dice in your hand, blowing on them and wishing on them and wanting them to be, you haven't given yourself that opportunity to fully play the game yet. So it's that idea of stepping out into your divine path in the way that your heart is calling you, and not holding back and not doing so with any ounce of hesitation, because you are doing what you're meant to do. So, and if you're not feeling like you're doing what you're meant to do, then I'm just calling on Jen's energy, like lean into that. Like, what makes you wake up at 3:00 in the morning? Like, what is on your mind whenever you're just like, oh man, if I could just do anything in the world, this would be it. And somehow the dreams will come through. Like, just find that for you and hold on to it and breathe love into it every day that you can, and be surprised in the many ways that it grows. All right. So that's the message. That's what I have for everybody. The bottom deck energy is the Emperor. So it is just another confirmation to say that really that divine masculine is in a very powerful space right now to make big changes. But the biggest challenge my masculines are going to face is overcoming themselves and that inner dialogue. That, are you holding the dice or are you throwing it? It's time to throw the dice and quit arguing with yourself about it. Just do it. Okay. I have a few letters and synchronicities and then I'm done. So I'm not going to channel much with these. I'm just going to hold them up and let you guys get whatever comes to you. So the way this works is I'll say the letters and I'll say the signs, and you'll be thinking of things and random things will come to you. It's all relevant. Take what resonates. Okay. We have the N. And for what it's worth, N and W were both next to each other. NW. B. H. H. We have Q. Q. And the last one. O. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Never be like that. Where is that from? Who knows? Somebody save me right now. Okay. Signs
I don't know, but if in case it's relevant for anybody else, because the song, the card said, you've been speaking through music. The song that I've been hearing is, I think it's Alicia Keys. And forgive my singing because it's probably gonna be terrible right now, but it goes, no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. That song?
Yes.
Who sings that? Is it Alicia Keys?
I don't think it's
right?
I don't think it's
God, that was terrible. I need background music, but I can actually sing sometimes, but that was awful. Acapella. But
I felt the beat. I was like, no.
So listen to that song and feel the vibes and see if that speaks to you. Divine feminines. Or anybody, really.
I could remember who it was. Okay, I just have a few synchronicities. Very, very few. And actually, I've pulled some new ones that I haven't pulled before, so that's exciting. The first one that came through is the Harmony Circle. This is This is a symbol and a symbol and a symbol. The circle in and of itself is a unity symbol. So, and harmony, just harmony and unity, and a good omen, a good sign. We also have the rocket ship. This is always a beautiful message for me to be able to see that you really are lifting off. It's lift off time. You're ready to go to the heights that you dream of. You are ready. You have the fuel. Look, you're not waiting to take off. Your fire is already, you're already out the door. Keep going. Life is an adventure. Okay. I got this pin. I actually got this pin because I saw another tarot reader who does little like trinkets and stuff, and she had a map, and the map had like a little note on it, and every time she pulled that sign, it was just like I knew somewhere inside of me that I was going to do traveling, but I didn't know what. And this was like years ago. Okay, so this was before Pinocchio even was a thing. And then I saw this in Hobby Lobby when I started doing my signs and synchronicities, and I was like, I need this because this is my sign that I'll be traveling the world. And I'm not going to be just traveling little places. We're going to go all over. And look, Jen, we're only a week away from our travels. And guess what the last sign is? Guess what it is? What is it? It's a K, which, inside joke, I guess, but that's my divine masculine's initial. So anyways, yeah, and I'm gonna see him soon. So that's while we travel and experience our harmony and our lift off. So I'm sharing all of this love and joy and peace and harmony with you guys. And I know, I just know it. 2023 is a year for big change, big ripples. So be open to those changes. And I challenge you, if you experience a change within this year that makes you initially feel scared or frustrated, fear, if it initially makes you feel fear, question that fear, challenge that fear. Do not let that fear grow out of control and take over, but question it, challenge it, say, you know what, fear, I see you. I see you, but I give you my inspiration, my hope, and my joy. Can you match it? I bet it won't. I bet that fear will run right out that door. So I love you guys. Thank you all so much for joining this week. What a beautiful tarot and chill. I don't know if anybody else has missed. Yes, go for it, Lala.
I have a question. Sorry, something's going on my computer screen though for a second. Does anybody know when Mercury comes out of the microwave?
It has already yesterday.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank God. Woof.
I just think it's a special thing that the rocket is also travel. It's space travel, but it's also travel.
Astral travel.
Ooh, yeah.
My like light me up thing that's been my light me up thing since I was 2 years old is travel. That's always been my number one life goal. So the fact that those came up, universe giving me a little push to go get my passport.
Me too, to go to Ireland. Yay.
Yes. I foresee an Ireland trip in the future. It's everything I can do to not go to Ireland. We're just going to England. We can't go to Ireland. There's not enough time in the week. Another trip.
I know, right?
I want to go to Greece.
Ooh, yes. I love Ella. Greece is beautiful. I've never been, but I hope you take a lot of pictures and share when you go.
I also want to go to Amsterdam.
Ooh. Is that where they have weed?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have that everywhere. But
so the sky and the Amsterdam is a place where all drugs are legal.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay, it's a big thing. Like, it's not like poorly with pizza. It's why I thought about it.
They also have the Autobahn, where you can drive as fast as you want to.
Wow, that's awesome. I have to check that out. I miss driving. Yeah, well, this
Yeah,
is
and they
so
drive on the other side of the road though, and that just seems like really weird. And I don't know how you could drive that fast and on the other side of the road if you're like an American not used to that.
Oh
I would
yeah.
have so much anxiety.
Yeah, right. No, that's so true. Wow, it's like a big mind fuck.
It's only the States and Canada that drives on the right hand side, though. The whole rest of the world drives on the left hand side.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know. It just seems so weird not to, but that's because that's how we learned.
Right, yeah.
All right,
Funny.
my loves. Are we ready
Yes,
to say
I've enjoyed this so much.
goodbye?
Thank you so much for holding this beautiful space and all the messages that came out, Kristen. You are amazing, and I love you so much. All of you guys are awesome. Thank you for sharing your Friday evening.
Yes.
I've enjoyed it.
Me too. Bye everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams.